Hello again, everybody. Hood here, your urban gastronome. And once again, I'm fixing to have a treat for you with a good pre-Prohibition era cocktail called the bee's knees, or its definition, the best. So, great ingredients in this drink, extremely simple beverage. However, we're going to craft it up a bit, just add a couple of things in it that are a little bit different, just to give it a little bit more of that edge and the aromatics. So the cocktail itself is made really simple. You're looking at gin, you're looking at honey, and you're looking at lemon. And we're going to add a little bit of some bitters into it, a lavender simple syrup, and then just kind of take it from there. So let's go ahead and start our beverage today. All right. So first off, we're going to build this inside a shaker glass. And the thing that I say first is, through experimentation, is go ahead and get your honey inside with all your spirits, your additional items that you put into it while it's still in liquid state, and give it some good stirs that way first. Because once you put ice inside of it, that honey really starts to bind and you don't get as much of the flavors in it that you would like to have. So we will start out with the honey first. And we're going to kind of gauge this, okay? But you're looking for about 3/4 of an ounce of honey. And there we go. And that's going to be right about what we want. Then we're going to turn around and do 3/4 of an ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice. I like to add my bitters, of course, to just about anything, and right now lavender seems to be my #1 thing, so we're going to go ahead and add 3 drops of our lavender bitters. And then I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit of some lavender simple syrup, and we're just going to do just 1/4 of an ounce. And that's really all we need with that right there. Now, in previous videos, I've talked to you guys about some of the things I've been doing as far as different infusions, tinctures, bitters, and so forth. What I've done here is I've done kind of my own gin. And I'm not really going to go deeply into it. Just note that this particular gin that I have right here was infused with lemon peel and some juniper berries and some other things like that. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add 2 ounces of our gin spirits, and then set that aside. And then let me go ahead and grab a big spoon right here, and we're just going to get this to all blend together, because like I said again, the honey really likes to bind to the ice and it doesn't do what it needs to do. I think that worked perfect. Now we'll go ahead and get some ice inside here. Wow, you can really smell that honey. And the honey that we used here is local here in Asheville. It's actually a Clover Honey. And I think that just really takes the drink another direction. You know, it's lovely to have just that really traditional craft cocktail like a bee's knees and just go with your gin, your lemon juice, and your honey. But why not take it somewhere else, adding a little bit of a simple syrup to it, a little bit of a bitters to it, you know, infusing something that you've created yourself, and then looking for locally sourced product. I think your guests, when you make this drink for them, will be absolutely wowed by not just the presentation, but the story and the ingredients that go with it. It's just not off-the-shelf type items. It makes the experience so awesome. So we're going to go ahead and get this right here ready to go. Give it some shakes, get it nice and cold, good chill. All right. Top off of that. Swirl it up. Wow. How beautiful is that? Guys, really. And then as always, take just a little bit of some lemon, just for a little garnish. That and the fresh oils goes really well. We'll do that right there. There we go. Add that, do that. Give it just a really hard spin, and voila. And guys, I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have been able to make this. Prohibition era cocktail called the Bee's Knees, the best. Again, my name's Hood. I'm your urban gastronome, and thank you. I'll see you again when we mix drinks. Wow. Outstanding.